He is a great guy. He is a great friend. He is a great father. He is a great husband. And now we recognize him as being a really great speaker. CSP, now CPAE, from Denver, Colorado, Mr. Brad Montgomery.
Well, there's a bunch of things I'd like to say right now. I've been thinking about what I should say and who you should thank, but what I really want to say is, I'm a CPAE Hall of Fame, yo. This is amazing. I can't tell you how valuable this is to me. This is unbelievable. It is valuable, which makes this next step incredible. What we're going to do is I'm going to hide this downtown. And at 10:31, I will be tweeting out clues. We're calling it #AwardDrop14. We got a new name. I thought it was an NSA CPAE. Now it's confusing platform. And it's frustrating too, because today, just like this morning, seriously, this morning, before they changed the name, I spent $117 on NSA logo gear. Now, they're like, non-refundable, Sparky. So frustrating. What a good moment this is. Hold on. I'm basking. I need to thank so many people in this room, but let's be honest, there are too many of you to thank. But you know who you are, don't you? Right now, everybody turn to your neighbor and say, he's talking about me. Go ahead, do it. He's talking. But seriously, you know who you are. You have changed me. You have changed my business. You have changed my family. You know who you are. Now turn to your neighbor and say, seriously, he's talking about me. Do that. There are too many people to thank, but I'm telling you, you have changed my life. I do need, though, to call attention to my family, because they're introverts and they love this. It's going to give us something to talk about later. You're not going to do it, are you? No, I won't. No, I swear. You're not going to. My dad is here. This is the coolest thing ever. My dad is here. That is awkward, because up until this afternoon, he thought I was a lawyer in Boise. Seriously awkward. Dad, I'm sorry. I was so proud of him. Fake stationery, that stuff's expensive. So cool to have him here. My mom is not here. She would have loved this. They were so cool, my mom and dad. When I got out of college, my first job as a professional performer was I worked at the Renaissance Fair in Colorado. I did 5 shows a day. I was paid $35 a day. My audience sat on hay bales. I wore tights. You're picturing that, aren't you? Stop that. And when I came back from the Renaissance Fair, I had my degree, and I said, Mom and Dad, I'm not going to law school. I'm going to be a performer forever. My dad was quiet. And my mom, she was not happy, and she said, you're addicted to the applause. She would have liked this. If she knew how to tweet, she could get it. #AwardDrop 2014. Oh, my heavens. If you were to ask my wife if she's part of my business, she would say, no, we work together poorly. Thank you. I'd rather be married than work with him. But I'm telling you, I am so neurotic that there's not a single... I flippin' can't even decide what's for breakfast without asking Kim. She does everything. You rock, girl. And my kids, that's fun. My kids have gone through a curve. It's so great to have you guys here, because they've gone through the curve. At first, they just thought I was normal. The dad pulled, that's normal. And then they went through the other phase. It's like, Dad, you're not normal. Why don't you get a job like those other dads? What do you do? I don't understand. What is a speaker? And now they're coming back. I think right now, frankly, the jury is out. So I'm really hedging my bets that this thing hopes tip me over to the edge. You guys are fun. NSA means the world to me. Wow, it's incredible. You have shown me as a group, you've shown me as individuals what is possible. That really has been the arc for me with NSA. When I joined, I brought my business card, and it said magician and comedian, and you all said, what do you speak on? And I said, magician, comedian. Yeah, but what do you speak on? It's flipping magician, comedian. What can you not understand? I was so baffled. I had no idea what this was and what it meant. But you were so patient with me, and you opened my eyes, and you demonstrated, and you role modeled, and you made a difference. And right now, I feel like I'm making one. Thank you so much. I am a CPAE, yo. Thank you so much.
I could spend a lot of time up here, folks, telling you about how great this next recipient is. I've worked with him so many times. I've known him so long. Let me just succinctly say he kills it whenever he's on stage, every single time. And I remember the first time that I worked with him, I want you to just recall this. He was great on stage, as everybody has been that's been introduced tonight. But this is what I remember before he went on stage. He said, give me a second. I got to call my kids before they go to bed. This man, I could give you reams and reams of information, read all sorts of things from all of what his clients have said, but this is what I want you to know. He is a great guy. He is a great friend. He is a great father. He is a great husband, and now we recognize him as being a really great speaker. CSP, now CPAE, from Denver, Colorado, Mr. Brad Montgomery.